2K Sports. Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. MP's checked in for Wendell Carter. And Carroll comes in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Baines checked in for Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Richardson. And so in the game for the Magic, the guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Anthony Black is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's MP in at the center position.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
MP looking solid from there.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Curry passes to Washington. From deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a 3. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Andy LaForce courtside. Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Cleveland played phenomenal. He dropped 48 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And the shot goes in.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Suggs with the steal. MP way outside. And another 3 for Orlando.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Curry fires from way outside. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Magic out in front as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops, or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like you two mutton chops. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Magic.
They've been in.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of this.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Washington. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Kuminga against Bain. Porzingis with a screen on Suggs. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Kuminga. Porzingis, that's a 2. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's and it's a great finish! Oh my!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Outside, Porzingis to halt the run. Hits the three-point bomb. Porzingis has got 11 points.
And they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
The 3 from MP. And got it! Another basket.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Porzingis, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Kevin?
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And he comes up with the deuce.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 15.
Well, he's called the unicorn for a reason. Porzingis doing unicorn-type things tonight.
To Stan, you don't see a whole lot of players 6'10" with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
Oh, you sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates. His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Outside Curry. The tray, nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 6.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And here's MP for 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Pass to Washington. Right side, Porzingis. Back to Washington. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Anthony's checked in for Curry. MP deciding where to go with it. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Golden State. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Pass to Washington. And here is Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Porzingis can't hit. And here is MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From deep three-point territory. No good, shot missing. And so it's Orlando holding an unbelievable lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the work. The NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players, who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Porzingis against MP. Over to the left wing. A nice shot by Black.
Yeah, the combination of shooting and size, it's what made Black a top 10 pick.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Outside Curry. The wide open look here for Porzingis. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Porzingis. And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Richardson gets a wide open look. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
3 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Orlando.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never change.
And again for 3.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Washington finds Curry, and so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hey, MP.
What's up, Coach?
Hey, you got any of those sleep masks you've been hawking lying around?
Maybe. Why you trying to get put on with Cognivibe?
Listen, my wife stays up late, and you seem to love it, so I figure why not give it a try?
Right.
Do those crystals really work? I mean, they seem a little silly.
I don't know, Coach. I'm not wearing it for its looks.
You didn't exactly answer my question.
Yeah, that's because I'm not a scientist. You know, look, they got all that stuff on their website. You can read it there if you really want to. All I know is that when I'm wearing the thing at night, I get better sleep.
The money probably helps you sleep too, huh?
Oh, it really does.
So